next title fight between Ronda Rousey and Valentina Shevchenko. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her? She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135. All right, now let's get you the tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Rousey is 28, Shevchenko is 32. Rousey will have a 1-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses.
She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, introducing the challenger, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses.
She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey!
UFC belt on the line, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
So here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena. the most beautiful arena in the world, in the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight league to championship fights all across the board.
Well, Rousey's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top. Not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submissions.
Oh, ankle pick to get this fight down. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Now connects with a right.
Oh, nice.
And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head up the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right through your midsection, which then...
Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down. Get another one to finish the fight.
What a round. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice leg kick. Nice punch land. Look at the control of the posture as he landed that.
Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Rousey gets in the clinch yet again. Nice uppercut. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing she is doing.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, wow. Huge head kick.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Massive takedown attempt land.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position. Shevchenko's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition. Well, Rousey's now trying for the Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Great punch.
Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face.
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Shevchenko's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Valentina Shevchenko. All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round number 3. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Rousey's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Rousey ground and pound from half guard now. 90 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time.
Again, in the clinch.
As this fighter down the stretch, she is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Takedown.
Rousey's looking for an armbar here.
An attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looked surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these 2 young ladies.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. You can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skills as they've gone into round number 4.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Shevchenko. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose. There it is.
Oh, nice job, nicely done. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their back so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. There's no give on that leg kick.
Throws the right hand there. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued.
What a beautiful takedown.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move.
Attempting an armbar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Shevchenko's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go.
Beautiful punch. Another punch position. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
10 seconds. For her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
Fifth and final round.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here.
Look at the turn in that kick.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride. Going for an arm bar now.
Attacking arm bar.
Nicely got. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Valentina Shevchenko. Well, Rousey's right back to the full mount here. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state...
Well, Rousey's attempting a rear naked choke now.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound. Oh, nice.
Rousey gets the tie clinch here.
Beautiful body kick, right under the leg.
Lands a strike there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Nice job by her to get the takedown there, and I know her opponent felt like she put in all the right work, but sometimes until you're in there feeling the opponent, you don't know what you're in for.
You're not...
Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here. All right, so a title fight that we'll be talking about deep into next week. We'll show you some highlights over those epic 25 minutes, but at the end of the day, I gotta think the champion did enough to retain her title.
She did enough to retain the title. It was a very close fight. It was a very competitive fight. But these are the two best fighters in the entire world. She was pushed to her limit, but she got the job done and should retain her title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest
48-47, 49-46, and 49-46.
for the winner by unanimous decision, and